you. Got the Thunderjaw art he's got. Shall we rest for the final battle? Let's go. You'll never know.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
We've actually got ice before anything else, right? Not
Campfires,
first maybe,
perhaps.
but near the beginning of this
Massing
fight.
forces for the long march to the city gates.
The ridge?
That's not with smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Drop bomb on Helis now.
Helis!
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
A policy.
No!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Okay, there are blaze canisters around. We can use those. Got to switch weapon out.
Why do you fight?
Here comes Helis, too. He's not quite close enough yet. Uh-oh. Damn. Alright, that was sloppy. I should have moved over to potions, had him ready so I didn't have to do a slow heal. But, I'm gonna try and use them. Instead of just slinging bombs, we'll have to... I'm gonna end up slinging bombs. But I want to play with the blaze tanks if I can.
Your end
That was an extinction level event right there for Aloy. She dead.
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Accept it. Accept your fate.
This is it.
Only endless night awaits you.
That was bad. Wasted. That's too bad.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Oh, Aloy!
Why do you fight? The end is inevitable.
Oh! Nice. Is he standing in his own fire? Cool, that did great. Look at all of that, man.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go. Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die on nothing.
Silly fight. It's all cramped and...
I am chosen.
No, you are stupid!
Was not meant to be.
You're a bad character, now die.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you.
That's
Turn
about
your
right.
face to the sun and think about that.
Damn.
Should have brought a cart.
Oh, there we go. Quick ride down to the ridge. And there's incoming. Look at the Deathbringers. Ready and waiting.
Where do you need me? Gotta get to another platform.
Machine from the west!
Good hit.
Give it up! Faster!
The Deathbringer! Look to the west!
Okay. He meant it.
Time to go.
On the platform!
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Alone in the attack! Lower your arms, but be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare. Save these for the trail.
Raise arms again! West!
Okay then. Get up.
He's taking a shot at me.
Shit.
From the sky!
Yeah, Gertie's coming in.
Deathbringer fire incoming!
Oh, fuck.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move. Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Oh, that was cheap. Just got here.
Time to go.
Stormburn! Stormburn!
Yeah, but... Fuck. Pick up the damn cannon. Fuck.
Yes! It's taking a shot at me!
Shit. No! Fuck that! Just boom, boom, boom! I even had my spark worker gear on and... Ah! Ah! Are you kidding me? It was fine. It was going fine. We had our protection on and we just got roasted.
No signs.
I take issue with
Alone
that.
in the attack. Lower your arms, but be wary.
That wasn't cool at all.
To catch a breath and prepare.
Nothing is fucked, dude.
Raise arms again! West!
It's better to wait. Felt that.
I should have healed faster. Could you load more quickly this time? Bet you load fast. It was done. It was done. We had the Stormbird and the Deathbringer. The Stormbird wasn't even in my view when it nuked me.
Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
The Glinthawks still coming. The Glinthawks are still coming. Forthcoming.
Raise arms again! West!
Here it comes. Better move. Don't want to be here when that hits.
Coming. Shit. Fuck you. You know what? Where's my rope caster? Fuck this bird. Ah. Cheater! Fucking bird. Cheating. No, fuck you, birdie! Oh my god, fuck that bird! And one more for good measure. Cannon, connect! Did I get the bad one? Jeez.
Incoming!
Hades. Robbed by a cutscene. Once again.
Aloy!
Tab.
Aloy! Aloy!
Tab.
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Thanks for making me almost dead. Nice. This is what we were going for Dismount Strike. It's not going to affect this endgame, but we'll be playing in the DLC. On the other hand, I could buy both Precision and Plus. It's just about knocking off components. It's not actually going to do more damage, so don't mind me here. Just doing that thing in the middle of a war zone. Just looting in the middle of a fire.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you. Don't look so sharp.
Yeah. Some people just want to see the world burn. Last wood check here. We're good, 1300.
transmitting.
Kid. Kid. Biomatter conversion.
If Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses. Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
You're such a troll, Aloy. Just run across him. You have to get up there.
Gotta keep going.
Fuck you, Aloy. Why you do this?
Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
You don't have to troll me along the way.
Back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
Well, I did
No,
fall.
the ridge fell on me.
Yeah.
Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up.
I just made all those potions. Watch there be a big stack. You're giving me that stuff. I have a few. Go.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Mega Deathbringer. Even better, countdown timers. It was going... Did the damage take it out of cooling mode? Because I saw some of its heat sinks exposed. Why did we lose that?
Execute.
Aloy, that blasted heap wants your blood.
You think?
Back down now.
Oh shit. I don't know if those cannons are even removable. No! See, no! It's like... Maybe I can tease it out, but I can't. I gotta be careful not to fire any more damage shots after it exposes its heat sinks.
Can't let Hades slow
Hey,
us
look.
down anymore.
Man, where are those heat sinks? See, now I gotta knock additional arrows. I don't want to do that. What's the best way to get this fucker to overheat enough to show his heat sinks? I feel like we're so far behind on the timer right now. We haven't seen any of the ads that show up. There we go. It's so stubborn. This is not going well. Doesn't matter that I'm not dead. I am not getting any shots on his heat sinks because he's closing them right after he opens them because there's already damage coming in that just seems to trigger him to go back into fight mode. That's some bullshit. Come on.
Execute.
Take more than you to stop me.
This is going so poorly. I can't even express. Very strange that it's facing the other way. You would take advantage of that too, wouldn't you? What is it hung up on? Pretty cheap. At some point it is gonna turn around. It's not just gonna do this the whole time, is it? Here come the ads.
Don't let them overrun us! I'm gonna tie one down. I'll aim elsewhere, Aloy.
hung up on us. Does this mean more ads are coming in?
Out of the way! Never seen so many machines.
Take them out first! Everyone hurry, I won't have time to stop it. Last one down, for now.
We still stand, and they do not.
Almost out of time. We have to finish this now.
Does not look good. Just the time I wasted at the beginning. No! I don't want to do this again. Come on. I'm not even getting good damage numbers here.
Transmission complete. Dormant units
Well, that
reactivated.
didn't happen in the last
Entity
playthroughs.
has
We had
failed.
like inside of a minute. They don't even show you anything cool happening. I am disappointed. 12 burnt minutes, so... You see what we're gonna do different. I'm just gonna start applying a ton of damage early. Wait, whoa, what do you mean? We're at a checkpoint. And one of its guns is missing. Talk to me about that. What is that? Are we finally gonna have normal behavior where its heat sinks come out on a regular basis like they're supposed to? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was being bugged that it wasn't exposing any of its heat sinks. Doesn't seem right. Oh, this is fun. Oh, come on. Clusterfuck. I don't like that save. Come on, I thought we were just gonna redo the fight. This is some bullshit right here.
Intensify aggression.
They're charging
This might be
you.
worse than restarting. You start us partway through the fight with a bad start. That was the whole problem, was the bad start. We got a checkpoint with a bad start.
Help me bring it down.
No!
Share this one.
Knew I could count on you.
We'll see this through, Aloy.
You think so? I don't know. I'm a little worried here, man. See, this is what it's supposed to do. You get the idea. It's supposed to do a whole lot of that.
I'm
And
gonna tie one down.
I don't think you can tie it down. It's obviously quite different when it exposes its weak points, like it's supposed to. See, no, don't do that. Stop cheating. I am so frustrated right now. I am so frustrated right now that we got a checkpoint halfway. We got the badge. Fucking job I did, checkpointed.
Okay, here it comes.
And now it just fucking keeps. No! I'm having a little breakdown here. That's some bullshit. If I stand there sucking my thumb, it doesn't do anything. If I apply damage, does anyone know a specific reason why it's being such a bitch about exposing its heat sinks? Because it seems like the damage we're doing after it goes to expose its heat sinks is causing it to put them away again, almost instantly.
If we don't get to Hades soon, it's all over.
No shucking fit, Aloy. What changes its pattern from exposing them to not exposing them? Because I don't think there's any way we're going to apply enough damage after the checkpointed first half.
Almost out of time. We have to finish this now.
Breaking my balls. Fucking Aloy, jump in the... Come on. This sucks. That 6-minute checkpoint really sucks. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. So I have to do this like 4 times over and just watch it fail 4 times over.
Execute.
The big one wants a duel.
No, yeah,
I'm warning
no.
you to stop
It's
me.
just no, because it shows up for a fraction of a second, and then there's nothing I can do with it. It's just a fake out when it's.
Transmission complete. The remaining units reactivated.
What am I even gonna have? Would you just shut up, game? Even if we wanted to reload and redo this fight, I don't have a save. We've been using the autosaves, the checkpoints. My quick save is from before the whole last fight starts. So we're stuck with this 6 minutes and full health bullshit. It's my fault, but we're stuck there now.
Has failed.
We have half the time to do all the damage on ultra hard. Is what basically what it is. I wasted that much time. What's its deal? I'm gonna not use explosives and see if its behavior is just different.
Can't let
This
Hades
this
slow us
checkpoint
down
is
anymore.
weird, anyways, because we didn't have the Top Gun removed ever, and then the checkpoint just removed it.
The metal children have fallen.
Don't get cockier, and we have to do so much. What did I say I was gonna do? I was gonna try not to. Let's try just arrows here for a minute. Maybe if I just use arrows, I can keep it from being stubborn. No, you put them away again. Fucker. It's so cheap.
Execute.
That metal monstrosity's going for you.
I can't back down now.
No, stop it. It's just I hate being fucked with. Finally get that stupid gun. Small one.
That's it. My way's clear.
Desperate to fall. The battle is ours.
Not amused. No chomp. Let's go for some Aloy snark right about now, though. Hey, Rango. Ah! Ah! Horrible taste in my mouth.
End of the game, man.
What's going on with you?
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Real marvel was everything leading up to it. A brilliant game. I remember enjoying that last fight a lot more. First time and the second time. Data integrity restored.
Okay,
the Gaia
Gaia.
log.
Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, Like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query, you were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query, what did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query, what did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
A way of rolling out the credits. Yeah, I really do want to know. Maybe no one here knows. You're welcome to. I beg of you to share if you know what was going on in that last fight this time round. Is there some part of the... Generally, the Deathbringers overheat on a regular basis. In fact, even on Ultra Hard, they have a little indicator. It goes when they're overheating. And then when they overheat, they bring out their heat sinks for a few seconds, and you can shoot those weak spots. As I recalled, that was pretty much the same with the boss Deathbringer at the end. And we fought it twice before. But you saw what it was doing. It was only occasionally exposing its heat sinks, and then in the second half of the fight, it would expose them and close them right away. Jamin, what's up? Hello. Welcome. Yeah, so what happened? The final boss was just being really silly. I wasted the first half of the fight trying to... I don't know. Trying to understand when it was going to bring its heat sinks out. And I ended up not applying much damage. And you have a 12-minute countdown to defeat the boss. So what happened was I ran down the clock. And I was willing to do it. Oh, I was salty, but I was willing to do it over. And the game threw us back to a checkpoint at about the 6-minute mark. So that's 6 minutes with the boss ostensibly at the health we left it at, which would be not much damage done to it. Maybe... I don't know exactly what was going on under the hood, because after it reloaded at the 6-minute mark, of the 2 big cannons, one was gone. both cannons were there when we had ran down the clock the first time. So it's almost like maybe the game put the Deathbringer at half health with one of its cannons missing as a default continue state if you fail the final fight. I got really frustrated because I was fine doing it again, fine if salty, and instead we got thrust into the middle of the fight and I didn't know whether we were getting screwed or had a fair chance or whether it was handing us half the fight for free. I don't like any of those options. I wanted to know what the fuck was going on, and I had no way of knowing, because just ticking down, and let's sling some bombs, let's shoot some arrows. I ran down the clock again, and decided to switch from bombs to arrows, and I guess that worked. I applied more damage more consistently, shooting directly at the small guns and the large guns. The Fever, hey. Been a while since you played, but don't the machines upgrade after you kill one a few times? I don't know anything about that. I don't think they do. Never. I don't know anything about that, if that's a thing. Machines upgrade after you kill one a few times. You've got the corrupted and non-corrupted versions, but I don't know anything about the upgraded behaviors, if that's a thing. That last Deathbringer is meatier than the rest, but it still has heat sinks. It's supposed to overheat, lock down, expose the heat sinks, and it only did it a few times, and then it very stubbornly stopped doing that, and it just didn't feel right. But my memory's a bit shoddy, and even though I've done it before, maybe it was always like that. Maybe it's just unlikely to put those heat sinks on display and leave them there long enough to shoot. But I spent most of the fight this time getting salty with not understanding why the mechanics were working against us. Seemed to be. When it should have been relatively straightforward. Apply a whole lot of damage really fast. And take advantage of the weak spots when they're exposed. Where are they? Oh, I made it through. Rather anticlimactic, disappointing victory. It was more fun on the ridge with the... Yeah, the Stormbird got me too. Yeah, that was kind of cheap. You know when the Stormbird either does a straight dive, like happened the other day, or that 1, 2, 3, even with a full Sparkworker gear, well spec'd, if you get hit spot on, it's like half your health. And we got hit 3 times in about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds. Boom, boom, boom! The DLC waits for us though. I think last time we spent 20-25 hours playing the DLC, so we're gonna get, I expect, a good number of streams out of Frozen Wilds. Boom, boom, boom! Yes! I think we hear a few more tidbits about the Odyssey in Frozen Wilds. So the Odyssey, which was supposedly exploded, telemetry suggested it exploded in space. But I think the Odyssey offers a number of threads that could be picked up in a sequel, so I'm looking for that. The alpha build of Apollo might have survived the wreckage, vast stores of knowledge. Maybe it didn't even blow up. Telemetry suggested. Well, okay, maybe it blew up. Maybe it's not exactly what it seemed. Maybe more of it's intact than might have been suggested by the initial telemetry. Could people have survived? Some remnants. They're gonna have to keep the time frame focused on Aloy, aren't they? They can't replace Aloy. That wouldn't work. Just wouldn't work. shouldn't even try. So who would Aloy be up against? The Shadow Karja, Fallen, Helis, gone, Hades. Well, Hades. Yeah. Silence is still out there. And just as Gaia can be repaired, maybe Hades has a future too. So after the credits roll, we're gonna make our way towards the northeast. We won't really get there or get started on it. But we'll head that way. And on Saturday, we'll get Frozen Wilds going. Yeah, that last fight and my attitude there, that's all on me. Game did its thing. I just didn't handle it very well. A lot of things I don't handle so well these days, but I just wanted it to go as expected. Sometimes there's nothing worse than having your expectations shattered. There are many things worse. That large special thanks. Did I see Hideo Kojima at the top of the special thanks list? Is he in there? Gorilla babies. Kojima is working with the Decima engine for Death Stranding. So Guerrilla, Sony, and Kojima are all pretty tight anymore. It would seem. Thank you for playing. Well, see, there's your problem right there, Rango. You're not, even when the game comes out, it may not make sense. You're trying to make sense of what they're dropping now? Oh. So that's weird. We're getting the Frozen Wilds credits right now. We're gonna play the Frozen Wilds. I'm gonna skip the Frozen Wilds credits here. Front row.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Silence. Silence is going to give Hades a new body. Huh? So then there's that. They'll likely have to build on that too. It's a little bit of a cheap shot though. Hades' consciousness was contained within the brain unit. It was like the head of the Horus, right? So is that the Horus unit? Anyways, that's why they dragged it to Meridian. Because it couldn't just fucking beam its consciousness. It had to be literally dragged to Meridian. But at the end, it's like, oh, I'm gonna live in a lamp. That's kind of a stretch. Congratulations on defeating Hades. Protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. New Game Plus has been unlocked. Already was, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you've accumulated throughout this playthrough. New Game Plus loadout and skills has been created. To play in this mode, choose New Game Plus in the menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu at any time.